Kukusempa TV. Ehwana osi ensemble
and common ankasa.
Common now one. So Kukusempa TV always watch Kukusempa TV. Osi abrant yes ampe mina make chrono.
Bibian fa level. Nyankopon enchade. Yensaka Prophet Telvin ni Adey Sowah. So for Penia senior debia mekano other prophetic live embassy ano ewo yibi. Ene ono na nyame adom. Okasa fani mu a okasa wi a na tese Ghana nyina etie Onyankopon difo memo akwaba eleba krefem so
nyame hira mo nyina
pacho umpomboko de
o nyame adom mimpomboko
umpomboko odifo de ehun nyampo se bebisa so obotom ti sen because nyame adom bibia yo okay normally ebisa obotom apomuden na fe de aka no ye de atoatoa so but se mpacho asafo ma ho tesen
omunye na omo ho ye they are doing very well by the grace of God.
Yeah, they are there say and then komo ofi ha komo ho pa na ansa na no enkroma yento ade kakra na nyankopon cha de ene mu amu amanone mu amu UK US Canada and afi Europe o pese o send sika ba Ghana na hit it directly to your account and na say umomo wallet di ohia LM5 di ohia LM5 eno na chese se no enipa chese omo pese o musika eba bedu Ghana ententem so no omo di o musika nti uko App Store and I say Google Play Store na wa download LM5 app no na o download a ni say ube use me promo code Sampa TV. So for baby edu no Sampa TV. Enti o use promo code Sampa TV and da ho no Sampa TV. Che say LM5 for be ma onya enigye ewom. Mesra wada. You don't need so many apps now they are sending sika. The ohia ye LM5 eradi jankopon ko etu person sending sika wa asumdue mu dia eno ane LM5 sign up CCA na fe use me promo code Sampa TV emo de hey Sampa TV emo de papa enti ende da so na je say bibia fa level no na wie LM5 enso aso ya say na che say ye di dwumen Prophet Telvin and we pono utumi send the offering efa LM5 utumi sow seed efa LM5 yes utumi sow seed se bia wo difo bi odini di ti se so for Telvin utumi sow seed e wona brabom wa bro use LM5 no use Sampa TV as you promo code na edinu prodifo esina Sampa TV no so ti say no o use cry isra bebre odifo
yes me sure
no
and now you are brand ambassador home
I say
okay
anti e bebe fie na fe e aba be ka ho asem na me be fie so usra edin no so Sampa enti din Sampa no enti so bi kura type Sampa TV wona yinum a ensina nko asika mpa ni bottom da
never amen
enti mon sign up sisi ya Sampa TV na ave LM5 no yemfa nya adwuma na bibi amfa level prof na no Friday wo mu eye me de ne se o si ni pe bia no level bi obedu no ene ho tax a obenya enti na otu asafo mafo se on pese nipa beka ho asem de a ene tena OABC din mu a because o konsura you become the topic,
you become a target
yeah so for word bi a metie na ewura mi mu pa
no cray
me so metu ho anamo because say na and say amanfo bi no cross line no
Oko mango dua so a obi anto abobombo mango na embrace no. They only throw stones at the ripe ones. So once it's ripe and it's glittering and it's beautiful, that's the ones that's going to be attacked. So no one goes about plucking rotten fruits or anything. Omoko for the ripe ones, the ones that look better. Or no omoko for. So that's how it is. So once you are ripe and you are out there and you can glow and you can shine, definitely they will come after you. As the Lord lives.
And then that me can say me new interview mu nyina no e day a ewiase nyina e twɛn. And me here post no obi can say and interview na che World Cup finals.
Yeah, I think that's why our TikTok and things are freezing.
I see.
The pressure on it.
I see. But so for me did say Nyankopon adom o sise nkom bebre na otwi de ase ade achi bia enkom sha wahye no ebem na say de ewo mu a ye latest a o kan ya Nyankopon fa so kan ya ebe mu ye doom so sabotage no. I think say on the 30th April and I yet na fia na ye kasae na o kan say o mampani John Dramani Mahama na memu mu no uhu bibi say sabotage tese beba so e wona mamu mu na ebefa power sector ho na say I think along the line kran 1 month later me say bisa now say doom so na e koso no enye sabotage na sabotage ne ba yanka say sabotage ne koso papa yesi afi mu on the 12th of January 2026 and aban ekotua eka ewo energy sector ho over $1.47 billion wa clear kan nyina free ho.
That's a lot of money.
Yes, enti na tese enipa hwe anim se efri sabre no kone de dum so bia embebium na se yeti wa ye nkoti a akosombo ahye the ati ya ne se energy minister Asake grid co boss and was say reshuffle ewo Ashanti region ECG mpanimfo num hona madwen bad de oka no so afa na sabotage na edu ho na papa
the sabotage is activated.
The
sabotage is clearly activated, and so more train the catalyst for the sabotager as the Lord lives. It is activated. Now let me break it down to you in a very, very simple way. There are 3 kinds of sabotage that will take place. The first sabotage, I don't know, I think I want to say comfortable. The first sabotage we are witnessing. The first one has to do with the energy sector. I told you, sometimes there were some things that I've been saying, and I've spoken about these things in one of our interviews earlier. The fair in 2024, I told Nakuja one thing in one of the interviews, and the statement was this statement clearly. I'm yet to find out that interview because when I search myself, I can't find the interview. It's too many things to find. So in the communication, I told him that there is something they will do again when Mahama wins the election. They will say, and it was a lot of people kept mentioning it to me. They will say that Mahama has brought Doomso back again. But say when Mahama comes to power, Doomso will come. So that is what I came back to repeat as the sabotage again. And then I repeated it. That's from 2024. Somewhere in mid 2024, July more baby. One of the interviews we had. We did an interview where I was in a black shirt suit. And I think before that one, that was earlier interview. So I said, Oba, these are the challenges that they will face. They will try to get him to come say, okay, Mama is Doomso president. Yes. So they are about this thing. There's a first catalyst, which is the first sabotage. It has about 7 sabotage. Principal set, yeah.
Our energy sector.
Yes. The first one was the helicopter crash. This is the second sabotage. But then the 3 are the main ones I want to pay attention to. Anytime any people die, I don't want to talk about it. It's all orchestrated. The first one had a name they wanted to use for. They wanted to say, oh, once he becomes president, somebody will die. Then they go to the phase 2. The phase 2 is that when it comes to becomes president, this will come. Doomsaw will return back, and the Doomsaw no and starting, and that condition. Now, the Doomsaw situation that they are activating. Let me explain something to you. It is more or less like when you were ahumabia etime curling ni ho a okojine mu a, the more you are trying to take it off, then it's tying to is wrapping you in another angle. Then you try to take it off here now, I wrap you out. So I said, yeah, like whatever they would be trying to repair it, each step will get them into a very different kind of entanglement. So the more they are moving, the more they are getting squeezed. So they will try to fix it, then it will start in another way. They will try to fix it, and then it will start another way. As I could talk car be a engine in here, unless you change the engine to a new one. And that's what is going on. It is going to play a little game there. Accra own is also going to be in another dimension. I saw it clearly. When the sabotage took place, I think I've said it several times. So the most important thing that should have been done once I kept mentioning that thing, and I say some things at the amount for I don't know what happens, like people are sleeping too much, but when these things do happen, the most important thing you're supposed to do, the first key principle, is to put your eyes to it, because the things I'm saying is not, I say, soon sumo diasum. I'm talking to you about timelines. So it means it's going to fall. Straightforward the way I've explained it. And to what you do is, sorry, now I'm making the necessary changes there. Because say Tokrobi, we cheer. Now quickly, why then work of party Tokrono. If it's at the level of the presidency, it's easy for the president to make a move. Because he's very smart and fast.
Exactly.
And he moves quickly. But when it comes to the level of the ministers and everything, they normally ignore these things. And that's the problem. So it will hunt them quickly and faster before they can realize it. And that's where the problem is. It will come like a wave. atmosphere so that it will be clear, so that the push will go.
Okay.
Yeah, so that other people that are also at the back will begin to watch for that operation. There is gold operation, gold board, next sabotage. They are the next on the list. It's a plan. They will take over. The next one is that the target markets that is being established by the president, all of them will catch fire.
24-hour market.
Hey. When I talk right now, quick, put your CCTV cameras. Make sure you are active. Police everywhere. Plan, organize. Make sure you are set already. It is in time. So if you plan well and organize and orchestrate your timing and everything precisely, each step of the way. When they go after the gold, is documentation. So that one you will not see it coming easily, but the things will be there. It's all trapped. Yeah.
And then many I say, everyone say na nipa ye so wicked. At the India near dear was I see so.
No, politics is
what at all.
Politics is like a battle.
Dear nobody saying Obeda and then Obeda him.
So the sabotage, that's what you are seeing.
And the gold board issue now can say a bedu baby. Gold board no book cap be only be 200 and something million.
Yeah.
A million, a
billion.
A big remu. Na
it's a trade structure completion of Mohammed's presidency. That scandal will pop out with huge sums of money. But that one, we are dealing with it. So.
And you better,
Papa. Scandal is huge. Huge.
Well, the ones no. Untie de honhom no.
That is the part, I'm sure all the sabotage I've explained to you, the three ones that are closer to you. You understand how to move, how to strategize yourself. This is the first time I think I'm sending a message that is going to ministers of things. I think I never talked towards the angle.
It's unusual, say like Ubek can't say over. So say maybe I can say
be prepared. But right now, don't worry. Where they are. Because the level of entanglement, it was not easy. When we are done, when they are able to hold the whole, pay attention to this. When they are able to hold the whole ECG thing, they are able to deal with the power 1212. They will have to borrow some 12 operational power to kickstart and push other things, and then award contracts for certain turbines to be formed again, and then repair some other machines, turbines to come back alive, so that they can keep pushing all those machines, electric charges. Then all the meters will start having problems too. So it's a very typical game, eh? Right now, I'm exposing too much information.
Because say America say energy sector deputy wa clear, yes, you change transformers. Not just say ni na your preparation aban air.
When they are done, the energy minister should also make sure he's looking at these transformers too. I said sabotage is huge. Yeah, you are under siege. You are not just you are not aware of it.
I don't want to go there.
But that was you say I made a mission come and prophesy.
Me trust na the Ghana for nyina air train. Na answer na nonkroma Mr. say Otemenka say o amanone o Canada UK America and Europe now person ye transfer at the bank Ghana ha through your Momo account and say or bank account Lemfi and na ube download Lemfi and no and I say obia so simple opese uso seed egu sofo bi na se na ohyira wuye na nsira no ewura osunsun mu ba wa brabo mu a de ube download a ye Lemfi na Lemfi no download a na we use me promo code Sampa TV. Sampati.
So I should do some of the ad for you. We have about 3,000 plus people here. Here, 2,000 plus. 3,000 people. Yes. Limfi. Promo code Sampa TV.
Sampa TV.
Promo code Sampa TV. I love the energy. It's good. But we are not advertising.
Prof, the Ghana phone train say World Cup. Yɛn fa ne sɛ bɛɛ 1 month ni na obɛtena afidie so na yɛn na otwetwe nkɔmɔ wabra na yasaki coach Otowado ɛna odi bɛtu dwa sɛ baabi adeɛ na edu no deɛ ɔmo temper with time no na yɛn ma 21 days.
Okay.
21 days no okɔhwɛ wiem ahwɛ sɛ nneɛma.
Do you have any other questions for me? So that we put the World Cup, no me can, I'm sorry.
Okay, no, you are not sorry. Okay.
No, I want that to be with the last thing I say today.
Oh, I see.
Because that's very important to me.
Okay. Okay. Yo. Any questions in the o say aside World Cup no, but say the nyame de ma on say be country no, o di tu dwa na fe another question near the World Cup no, twato.
Okay. So with regards to the most important things I was talking about is the saboteur. That's where my critical plan is.
Okay.
And that's as the Lord lives.
Okay.
That's the chain of operations that are ongoing in line.
Yo.
And we should watch, catch that thing and control it.
Yo.
If it is not under our control, we'll lose the whole control in that angle.
Prof,
so that one we've dealt with.
The SMB told ya Omampani Donald Trump. Ekoba say obehye nkom say bibi be koso White House, so there will be a tutu be koso or White House. No, I think weekend Saturday Omampani Trump oni media personalities ekoshia wo so mucho mwenum kakra. Then we anisa branch bia friend Allen. All tutu wo area ho. Then we anisa Omampani Trump da form muni disimrika. Oni ne vice nyina. Omo adwane. Ave Trump say o enwane. No, he was walking. No, say we enwane no.
Not that.
If you nyina ya video is that old Trump now that form.
Not lazy.
Catalyst no na PM na.
Absolutely. You know, once I post the thing exactly, I know exactly. You see, words fail us. That's the thing. And sometimes when I told you, like today, I've only slept for 20 minutes. Which means I've said, like since yesterday until today, I'm for 20 minutes. So whilst I'm able on I slept in the car literally. That's the only time I slept. And once a minimum I see, you think I've really slept, you know, it's just in the car. Now as I'm sitting down, some of the things I want to say, they are in my head.
Okay.
I know what I'm seeing. But I will be saying them and maybe there's a distraction.
Okay.
What I'm saying, even time when I was talking about ECG sabotage, at that time I was distracted. I was trying to do something on my phone. So I interview, I was pressing my phone because that time the internet was not good and people were commenting, the internet. So I was like so distracted. Sometimes I'll also be talking about something. The words I'm about to address that I'm talking about it, and then you also say something or distraction. Because I've not had enough sleep, I'll be having brain fog. What happens is then I'll start it and then I'll not finish.
Okay.
So maybe sometimes, you know, my hallmark is precision. To add details to what I'm saying.
Exactly.
Yeah, and I know when we were growing up in prophecy, people used to say, oh, yeah, the Nyansa nation come. They are trying to do this. They know my 50-50 thing. Then they have a bypass.
Exactly.
But in our generation, we like it direct. We like to be precise. We want details. Because we don't want a safeguarding prophecy. I say, me who say, we baba be seen and so I dare I say, and no man you know be. And we so because no man ever left now why would you have to now no man left now right now some can say no man ever left na be two first now no man ever right now to second now say no man ever left to go D kind then there's a whole lot of stuff so later no matter how you do it their interpretation is the right one so you'll never know. But then in this generation we have gone past that. We are clear people. We are precise, we are direct in that condition. So that is how some of the times the words will always fail us. But exactly what we mean is what we are putting across. And as the Lord lives, catalyst, is what is being activated. Yes. And that is phase 1.
Wow.
Yes.
Free Trump na yemra Ghana. Na say ebeto dwa cocoa price world market no. Papa eba from minim say one check on say the price of cocoa no in the next cocoa season no ebetumi akosro. Minim so one check wa.
Cocoa prices. I'm looking at. As you're talking, I'm looking at it.
Okay.
I'm looking at it. I'm looking at it.
Farmers is one no musu.
With the prices of cocoa.
Yeah.
Yes. That one will not just hit early. It will be later, but then it will be released. It will move with the dollar in a very unique manner.
Okay.
It will move with the dollar in a very unique manner. The same time almost a dollar now diving is the same time that the cocoa prices will dive. It will jump even and become better than what it was.
Oh, really?
Oh, I've actually looked at it. Very, very soon, cocoa will be hitting 4,000. It's a heavy duty.
Cocoa food na
we understand it is coming.
Wow. But this year,
not this year. Wow. The city will begin to dive. When it begins to dive down, that is when the cocoa follow. They will come back with a different opening, and then they will lay a structure, and then immediately they will move it forward, and then they will go and come back and add extra 800 cedis.
I see.
As the Lord.
The cocoa farmers, no,
they should just brace themselves for motion. Something is coming, which is very heavy in that angle. So I tell you people, as for me, I'm very direct with that one. I don't want any pressure. I tell you, ahead of time, before you imagine, I've already said that. So that's how it is.
I see. Iti cocoa farmers no omo nane esu no omo entwaso.
Exactly.
Na Prophet Telvin na Jesu wa kase enche mo besan sribium ama cocoa bag ba kokra no ebetumi ahete 4,000 Ghana cedis.
Absolutely.
Wow. Yeah, the radius ho. Prof, yeah, twaso na saying, say now and come say there will be another party out of MPP no. Every day can say I think say where can I think the third party na here for me is a second party no more for me.
I think it should be the second one, eh?
Yeah. The base Abba. Now the other one na can say Kennedy Japan na obeli this are the base no. Kennedy Japan so far no nyan show interest be Prof Washen come so say Kennedy Japan on free MPP mo. Say the base here be do na say o Ken share one the base ni faith ebekwa ko wie saying Kennedy Japan alignment with the base so it is saying senior man for can.
Okay. That's the two you want to know. Okay. In time, as the Lord lives, the bass will be like a loud noise and then it will fail entirely.
Oh.
It'll be a loud noise. You know, as the Sutsu said, he said something. He said tactics without strategy is the noise before defeat. So you hear the loud noise and then it will come crumbling down. It is very quick and very fast. It will look like something. It will divide the whole system. It will create a whole thing. Later, once at the base entry points, they've placed MPP flag back on it. The office, they've put MPP flag back there. So the logo, the base has become MPP base. It's you know, sometimes I don't want to say some things because later it will become somebody's father's political party's problem. Okay. So that's it. So I'll leave that one for the base. Now, Kennedy Japan's involvement in the base will not really go into any foundation.
Okay.
It's a 50-50 decision. That is in between. It's being communicated in. But then, one foot in, 1 foot out. It's a game. Let's see how it goes. Maybe we can enter into it. It's basically that. But it's mainly, I don't want to expose. Sometimes when people are doing something, exactly. I don't want to expose it. I want to deal with it. So then we are dealing with it. Now, secondly, the base is going to really be as a saying go, Napoleon Bonaparte says something. He said, do not distract the enemy when he's making a mistake. So basically, if you understand, you take it from there. Now, the next important thing is this. Baumia Muhammadu Dr. Mahmoud Baumia.
Yeah.
That was a very, very amazing, wonderful man. But then as I speak to you, he will lose 2028 election. After he's done losing, 2033, so I told you we sit on a lonely tree. Oh, yeah. The NDC, MP people will give him letter. The party will give him letter. And when they give him a letter, the letter was resign.
Okay.
Resign.
MP before Beckham said Dr. Baumia said on resign.
On resign. Oh yeah, they're going to demonstrate in his house and everything. That he should resign. The party is noticed. He should resign. He should forget about the campaign for flag bearership. He should resign and let the other people take over.
Oh.
They will beg him to resign. They will ask him to resign.
Because Obenya 44%, no.
Yeah, he will lose. When he's done losing, they will now start to, we have to resign. It's gradually, or the people about now a team, he will not agree, It's a back and forth. They will ask him to resign.
Obe resigning.
The resigning part, under lonely tree. Catalyst. Don't interfere with the catalyst. Leave the catalyst, let it be fulfilled as the Lord lives. So by the grace of God, that is the one important thing I want to also draw.
Dr. Mahmoud Baumia, the favorite quota, Prof. Minu
United you soon. Yeah, papa.
So can you na? What's not there no beka? Letter man. So resigning.
That's not easy, innit? So because the base thing that is ongoing like this is not going to go anywhere. Baumia will also not win, so it's a journey that goes on inconclusive. The timeline is set.
And bet to me about say, the ancient Becca son resigning. They say, Ebia Alane the base phoning in a person more back in Tino. On resigning, send your bear party name better ho. Na omun selecting ni pafufrana, Prof.
And one of our
I see.
There will be a battle. The next battle is not battle for presidency, it's battle to remove him from being a flag bearer, yes.
Let's say where the coup pow.
And I know what him.
So won't ya konya so what lesson we lose na o party members ne supporters actually let them say resign.
They say we should resign.
It will be a big blow.
Should resign. It's not even easy. Yes.
Well, you should be now, Prof. Say Middle East and Tokwano saying soon.
The Middle East battle.
Exactly.
Asakaya 9 days. We'll be back to the playing field.
Okay.
But now they try to agree, they are not agreeing, then they are doing up and down. We'll be back there.
Because Strait of Hormuz, no, I said, I saw my BA.
Obviously, it is cloping, which means it is clo and pin. It's open close. 50-50.
And now, so maybe I said, who's in the city?
Exactly. That's it. Is I start to say a bit of mess or muchichi breaks. Or muchichi break, then it will just boom. That's what we are getting to. Break, then we unleash and then we go.
Uber can say Ntokwana and said then ya impact be our Ghana economy so Nancy fu obo course look kakra make us say yenyaning say if we next month that's Friday fu bo beba form.
It will not break down our economy. The economy is doing perfect. Saturday it will not affect us. Russia-Ukraine war, we were dying. And I told you that it will not be like Russia-Ukraine war. It will not turn into a situation where people will be crying. It will not be the end. Like, almost another dollar shot here, this thing is there, and this is there. No. It will just be normal. As a she in cost, then everything just balances back to normal. So that's what we are entering into. Yes.
I see. I see. Ebusianfo Accra 100.5 FM. Later on, no be share Kwaku Sampa TV, Pen Dream TV in Sowah. Na Kuja Blessing, one light a lie.
As the Lord.
Wo fi ha. From baby e keka kone de ye football no na me pon ko pentem say e ka we kra ne anka bibie be sorry.
I think our time is up.
Because Hona Ghana for train prof.
Exactly.
21 days na eson last week per our meetings near interviews na obeka ye no. Na say any week per na 21 days no. Eson ye. Prof. Uhwe mu no. Ebeye ye.
Ghana
ebeye ye Ghana Blackstars na tese ya pam ye coach ya kofa coach fufura ba ama tese se oni nam tese amanone a oni players kasa no Blackstars no prof ebeye ye.
I've explained it to you already. Now I looked at all the patterns of time. Unim say they looked at the timeline with Otuado. And then I figured out the time pattern that Otuado was like a phoenix. And he had a specific gathering. When all the gatherings were together, they rose up from like a phoenix out of the ashes, which means they will lose all the friendlies, will not be appreciated, so we look like underdogs. And then we'll shock everybody. That was a specific time pattern. Now, once that principle is broken, this one will not dive down with failure. It will stand. It will get some wins.
Okay.
That's how we'll breach it. When that breaches it, we will now start sinking during the World Cup. And interestingly, when I figured out the whole pattern of time, there's one thing we realized. What I want to do now, because any timeline I moved, the consequences were too great. It will shift us to another realm altogether. I moved this one, it will shift us to another realm altogether. It was a banter here, there, and all over the place. So I said, okay, let me focus on one thing. One thing is, if we colonize England, can we change the outcome of the future? That's the question I'm asking myself now.
Okay.
Because my main work is to colonize England.
Okay.
It's a very simple thing. It's focused.
England, they still in that say.
Yes. So in that condition, we can play our 3 matches, and then we'll temper with time to add the 4th one if we can colonize England.
Prof, Macho, because group stages, no, 3 matches near Until you bet me about 4th match.
Then we come home.
Hey! I said, my bad.
Hey, we come home. You see, in that same pattern, we can create a penalty to send us elsewhere.
Okay.
It's not even normal penalty. There'll be normal penalty we can get. We can get that one done. But then it will be like end of this operation. We're going to end up in the penalty. We'll try to play the penalty. Then we'll come home. All those things can be created.
Prof, and this is no, so young creative.
No, wait. We just have 4 matches. We'll colonize England alone. We will get to that point over there. We'll be able to turn some of the numbers up and down. That one, but the outcome will always remain 4 matches. We are back. That's as far as I've been able to go. I've tried. It's not the patterns of time are so it's so sensitive, and I'm looking at what happens tomorrow. As of the decision of today. So if I temper with time now and tomorrow bad things will happen, I'm not going to interfere with it. I'll leave it. And that's it. So I've explained it to you. It is 3 matches. We are returning back home. 1-0, 0-0, 1-0. Very simple business. We've added 1 match to it. We'll colonize England. That's my main aim. We colonize England. We lay the playing field. When we move from colonizing England, then maybe we take it from there. But then, honestly, I'm yet to also fulfill certain works as well. Because with the sports minister and 1 or 2 people, we have to get some things together. But based on what I have looked at from all patterns of time I've seen so far, there are more I could actually observe. But it's not just standing up, blinking your eyes. It's not just normal like that. And then in the conclusion of the whole matter, this is the foundation. As it stands now, as at today, 29th of April, Wednesday, 2026, we have been able, if I should start work on one thing right now, we'll be able to get England colonized. We'll add one more match to the matches, and when we are able to complete in that angle, that's it. Our stage cry will just be small wins. Everybody's 1-0, 1-0, 2-1, 1-0, 2-1. That's our stage. Our group, that's the goals they'll be scoring. It's like that place, there's no goals there like that. It's a very tight corner. It's a lot of defensive corner. Everybody's playing defense game. Our coach will also come and play defense in the beginning. He will not get anything done. That's the end of the whole story. So now, when we go to the this thing, right now, I want to sit with the ministers, finish that work, complete it, whatever we can interfere with and change.
Okay.
We can change. But now, as I speak to you, based on the reality, I'm saying it ahead of time so you know. Anything you think is possible to be done, anybody that wants to pray, anybody that wants to do something, should keep it up and push their plan. But we can interfere with patterns of time, so we don't have any worry. But at the conclusion of the whole matter, we can add one more match. The only goal I can have now is to colonize England, nothing more.
In England, then they say there was so much and say, dying.
That's what my direction is based on.
Okay.
Yes. I put my direction on that angle, trying to map the necessary outcome, because the coach will play a different operation.
Okay.
It will bring my catalyst in later, but we can still get them into a goal in the second half. So that one, we can still use it to colonize England.
And as it stands now, and that 29th April, there were 4 matches per year.
No, I'm not saying say net 29th April. No. You see, Ghana was not going anywhere in the original timeline.
Okay.
So there's a branch of time where we get to the quarterfinals. That is the main branch of time. The branch of time that is created. Now they've interfered with the branch of time. We are back to the original timeline. So I explained this thing from you to you in the very beginning. That I'll go and check on that angle. Now that we are back in the original timeline, we will not go anywhere. But then in the original timeline, we've started creating a pathway. That's where we are trying to still colonize England, because that's our main aim. Because if we colonize England, EPL is under our feet. If EPL is under our feet as Ghana, I mean, we are very interesting. As I say, your players don't have more value. So this is the best we can give them for now. If we start working, the outcome is in time. The original timeline is a strong grip. How long it took to map time? We have how many months now? 2 months or whatever to remap a whole timeline.
2 months, about 40 something. I can't be 40 or 39 days near walk up.
To map that kind of timeline and bring such numbers into it, it's not a joke. One said the timeline is such a thing. Say, and another country has replaced Ghana in the victory stage. Yes,
country no.
That's what black people represent. I'll reveal it as I'm going on, because I saw the replacement, but because my main interest is Ghana, so I was not continuing. I just forgot, because if we are being replaced and somebody else is mapping the time, this is how the timeline is. I was teaching them as we were coming. Once I told you what me who will be a living life be. You just know, not that you desire it, you just know that this life is mine. The idea be our planning what trim. Your plan be organize it. While as a pen and paper, you even saw yourself doing it, and you even wrote it down. But one day you see another person doing it exactly the same way. That is because it is the original timeline. Original timeline, the players can be changed, but the event is the same. What you say? So in an original timeline, if I'm supposed to be president and I don't become president, another person will become president. All my visions and dreams I had, the person will fulfill it exactly.
I see.
What you say?
I see.
Yes. Until black dominance in the World Cup.
And they say Senegal for.
And at the end of the day, that's all Senegal people also do and their own angle. Let's not push the prophecy too far.
Okay.
Let me come and explain my thing very well.
Okay.
Yeah, and easy, because that's how the pattern of time is. So say Ebani say, as I say, Obi NC Dying Skyscraper be NC Oxford Street or Nani Pano, it was you. You had the plan. You even saw Oxford Street. You had the thing in your head. Would you plan and say, Messi dying be may and say, oh yeah, orchestration. If you don't do it, and your time elapses or you breach a catalyst, that's what will delay you. So when you breach and you're off the timeline, what will happen is that the next time you come there, another person will build the same thing you dreamt of.
Exactly.
It was your plan, it was your dream, but you see another person living in it. You be like, and then now you dream the same thought. It's because it is the original timeline. Once the original timeline, the players can always be changed. The key operations, you can be replaced. If one year Abrantes Sampa to interview me today, it would have been someone else doing it. But then it would have always come to pass. One way or the other, the two people will be there because it's an original timeline. But if it's not an original timeline, then it is created, which means it's created purposefully on people's heads. When those players don't exist, the timeline will be shut off. What's an identity? Exactly.
Nakuja.
And when I'm saying players, not football players, I'm talking about key players in the world, like whatever it is that the scenario is all over. So the Phoenix principle is Otuado and then Ayu and all those players. Now, once that principle is breached, now we are falling into the pathway, what we call the harder day fall. I name each of the prophecy patterns now. You know, in this world, as you're upgrading, you have to be more creative. So it's the harder day fall. Now, they will go in very happy. Initially, they were supposed to go in like a phoenix. They will be dying. No hope. Ghana for you don't forget Blackstars. Then they show up with surprises. Now they'll go in with hope.
Happy.
Yeah. And then it will be like a knockout. Then we come out. So let's right now, but my I'm here to do my final sitting with the people, the key players of the Ghana Blackstars, and then maybe we can interfere with certain catalysts.
Until we are no
I don't know, we pay me bar. Say, I've told you on the original timeline. To map that time is not possible. I can't change anything in the catalyst. It is breached already. So there's not much I can change about that. So the original timeline, we can interfere with one or two things and then give an outcome. But then, other than that, what I have told you earlier, take it that way.
Maybe ministers near the Adekura Bemunintia.
That's how we are going to take it. So I'll be very much involved in it. Don't worry, I'll be very much involved in this.
Because okay no mwenti, but you're bending.
It's Ghana, it's Ghana. And as somebody may actually think if you me promote players and me, I don't. Those players don't blast. They are not my people. So it's not like what I'm more interested in is in solving some typical issues that will bother them, not whether they get a playtime or not.
Prof, that's it. Friday all night bebaso.
Yes, Friday we are doing a prophetic all night, a very mega prophetic all night to conclude the financial operation month. And this month, the Bible said, I was young and now am I old, I have not seen the righteous forsaken or a seed beg for bread. So we're dealing with financial breakthrough. So if you want a divine touch, it is a prophetic encounter for directions as to what to do, what business to invest in, what line to go. We'll look at your future by the grace of God and tell you which path to take. By the grace of God, on this Friday at Oyibi Prayer Camp Junction, Numo Anti Street on the Adenta Dodoa Road. So that is where we are. That's where Prophetic Life Embassy is. You can Google us Prophetic Life Embassy on Google or Prophetic Life Embassy Google Map, Uber and anything. Just put Prophetic Life Embassy and you'll be led straight over there by the grace of God. So that's Prophetic Life Embassy. As the Lord is. And then our phone numbers are 026 22 36360 026 22 36360 and 0256 290 320 0256 290 320. So we have when you Google Prophetic Life Embassy, the website will come. So on the website you can book appointment or anything, like location, everything is all on the website. That's it.
Prof, that's a papa. And the Blackstars issue na and then someone they buy na mama bottle. Say a man for sabotage your mind on Blackstars against a move. But you be ready Nyankopon.
Yeah, let me deal with those ministers. But the timeline, the way how far it is breached into that party, I'll just go after colonizing England. I will not be too ambitious going to chase after the whole timeline. Then later wake up in the morning, then all the players are sick. Then they can't even play the World Cup. No, we won't play that game.
That's papa.
That's the Lord lives.
Pen Dream TV.
If you're watching me,
bye na. Said nakuja walai talai. Na bibi afa level. Share wo Kwaku Sampa TV on YouTube. Yanku points out the Citizen Show is up next. Yanku points out. Yeni prophet Telvin na Jesu wa na tenase ya. Say twetwe nkomo no. E da se papa. Nyame ya domo china. E be sensia. Abrantia Kwaku Sampa.
Me chrono.
Prophesy camera nan capture. Abrantia Kwaku Sampa.
Me na me chrono.
Yeah.